Hello, my students. Sword Sensei here. Back at it again with another what if. This is a new what if. This is what if Deku was a singer slash model. I'm taking this from what if Karma and what if Genki. They're not the exact same. Um, they're not the exact same thing. I just took this idea from them and sort of molded it into my own. I'm also changing a few things. Um, Hasashi is in Deku's life. He is a actor, and Inko is a singer. And so then Deku is taking up modeling and singing. So he's pretty much an idol. So let's start at the Quirk Doctor. Um, And since the day Deku was born, he has slit like eyes, and they're like slit like snake eyes, sort of like those. They're green, obviously, and they're pretty much on all the time. So, they go to a famous quirk doctor. I don't. I'm not gonna name the quirk doctor. Sorry if you guys can hear my fan. It's hot in my room. Just gonna adjust that. Thank you. Um, so yeah, it's a famous quirk doctor, and I'm not even gonna give it a name. Not gonna give him a name. I'm gonna call it a guy. Um, the doctor says that he'll have a quirk named Basilisk. If you guys don't know what the basilisk is, I can't say that. I don't know why. If you guys don't know what it is, it's this. It's the biggest snake. Actually, I'm calling it the cobra basilisk, because I'm saying that there are different types of basilisks, and this one is called the cobra basilisk. So yeah, and his hero name is gonna be King Cobra, like King Killer Shark or something like that. I don't remember. King something. Killer Shark. I don't remember the name. But King Cobra, his name is going to be King Cobra, and it's a Cobra Basilisk. And I'm saying that he has. Do cobras even have venom? I don't know. But yeah, no. He can turn into what? How tall is the basilisk? Hold on, like no joke, I actually want to know. Hold on. Hold on, sorry, I'm going on Pinterest right now. It's uh I'm just gonna say it's somewhere around like 5,000? No. Oof, 500 feet long? And that's huge. Like 500 feet. That's pretty big. So yeah, um, you know, he worked because I'm saying that he can only partially transform, where he can turn his mouth into snake mouth, and so he just drips venom and just puts those in vials and stuff like that, and he can like create different venoms like actual poisonous venoms, stunning venoms, like that. So Deku and Bakugo and Deku know each other, because Mitsuki is Inko's lawyer in this, and I'm saying Bakugo's dad. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Is Hasashi's manager. I'm just saying that for a plot, cause so they know each other like that. Uh, so a free. Okay, so I'm skipping from the year. From the age of 4 to 10, and so he looks like this. This is pretty much the main picture I'm gonna be going off of. But yeah, no, he looks like this, but like a little bit younger. And this, I don't know why I chose this. No, this is one of his modeling pics. Those are just Photoshop tattoos. He doesn't actually have tattoos. And this is Gucci and Supreme. Like all the others like that. Also, none of this art belongs to me. I don't know if I said that. None of this art belongs to me. Um, so don't sue me, please. And this is the picture that I'm normally gonna stay on. So he has slit eyes and stuff like that. And so a freak accident happens at the age of 10. Well, not a freak accident. Hasashi and Inko were out, I don't know, on a date. I'm saying a date, and they're pretty famous. And a villain attack happened, and it killed them. Yeah. So Deku inherits everything, and they're like rich as hell. And Deku, he decides to, it. He decides, you know what? I'm gonna. He takes some online classes about business and how to manage and how to manage properties and stuff like that. And so he goes to the most, not most, but like one of the cheapest, what's it called? One of the cheapest motels. Yeah, motels. Um, and he asked to see like the owner of this property, and the owner says, "Yes. What do you want, kid?" And then Deku just slams a stack of cash. I want to buy this, and the manager's like, and the owner's like, "Here, take the keys. I don't care. This is a bunch of money." I'm like, and he calls up the Uraka, like all the tenants. Well, there weren't any like tenants in this motel because it's pretty crappy. These are more like for visitors and stuff. Like if they don't have a place to stay really quickly. So Deku calls up the Uraka, construction company, and he tells them to tear everything down and to build uh 3 condos and and a main desk. So they do that. Uh this takes over like 2 years because construction takes a long time. And Deku's been doing singing and modeling just to keep him afloat. He's obviously has a lot of money, but Deku set a limit to how much he can spend, so not to go overboard. And this is near UA. I'm just saying that. And Deku, he takes some art classes on like street art and stuff. So once everything's done, and he's like what? So he's now 13. He's now 12. And so he draws a snake. He draws something like this, but like it's a little more cartoonish. And he draws a snake with some black and stuff, like all of that. And he writes Snake's Den. And so he, just to be safe, he calls up moving companies and stuff like that to like bring over a bunch of furniture. Oh no, not furniture. Just he calls up electricians, people like that. Plumbers, electricians. He calls over a bunch. This takes like 3 months. I'm saying, and Deku, he's gotten like a lot more famous, and he is gonna take the entrance exam. I'm just doing this, for to get out of the way quickly, and you know, he does all of that, and he hires a manager, staff, and stuff like that. Uh, no, he runs it by himself because I'm saying that he took managing classes. But he does, wait, there's no staff. Why would there be staff? And he adds a pool and a gym also. I'm saying that. And this snake's den, it looks like actual like condos. So there are like 1 rooms, 2 rooms. There are 1 and 2 room condos. Two room condos on each side, and 1 room condos at behind the main desk. And they're like elevators because they're like tall condos just to save space, and it was a pretty small like plot of land, but he fit pretty much everything. And so, people see this, they're like, Snake's Den, what? And so Deku, he calls up a web designer, and you know the web designer makes a website for Snake's Den and stuff like that. And so he calls up the news. The media. He posts on like social media and stuff, all his platforms, that he owns a condo. He owns condos, and for 2 rooms it's $750 a month, and that's pretty cheap. $720 a month, and for 1 room it's $530. It's $530 a month. Yeah, I'm saying that because like that's really cheap. And so yeah. Yeah. So like people, and this is like when he's 14 and stuff. So they're about to take the UA entrance exam. Well, not that. There's still the 10 months of training, but he does train with his Quirk and stuff, and he has his own room. It's called he calls his room the Snake Pit. So yeah, I'm saying that all of Class 1A and some of Class 1B are staying in the condos. You know, Momo's staying in there, because she's rich. She can pretty much, do anything. And it's really close to UA, which is really convenient. Like, it's only like a 20-minute walk. No, not even 20 minutes. It's like a 10-minute walk. No, it's a... Oh, wait, hold on. I'm trying... Yeah, no, it's like it's a 15-minute walk from UA. So it's you can get there pretty quickly. And he also can summon snakes, if I didn't mention that. So he calls it he calls it the snake pit. I mean Snake's Den. And he calls his room the snake pit. And he has like a couple snakes and stuff. The snakes, like, people know of the snakes. They're just there just to get like mice and mice's mice, and like stuff like that, just to catch mice. Just in case. Obviously, they did have an exterminator and stuff. Take out all the cockroaches and stuff. So yeah. Um. Why is my finger itchy? Yeah, I don't know why it's itchy. I know I'm trying. I know I'm going through this way too fast, but trust me. So he's getting money from like singing, when he performs, concerts and stuff, and he has like some band members, but yeah, he has band members, but he normally, yeah, he has members, and he just models by himself. Obviously, he has an agency and stuff, and I'm saying that you know Bakugo's mom and dad, they took over Izuku, and instead of it, you know um uh what is it Bakugo's mom, Mitsuki, she takes over for Deku's singing. She's her she is his lawyer, and Bakugo's dad is his agent for modeling, stuff like that. Um, so he's pretty famous and stuff, and everybody knows. And like once like 1A and 1B got there, got to it got to the snake's den. I mean snakes, yeah, snake's den. Um, they see the famous singer, just cleaning up, for the first day to open, and like people ask, "Do you work here by yourself?" And Deku says, "No, I have my staff," and he goes sort of like in parcel tongue from um what is it called um in parcel tongue from Harry Potter. I don't know why I couldn't remember the name. And just some snakes appear, and Deku says, "Don't worry, they don't bite. Just be careful around them. They're just here for like cleanup of places where I can't get to. Like they get cockroaches if we have any, and mice, stuff like that. And they're somewhat freaked out, but they say okay. And they ask for autographs and stuff, pictures, all of that. He does, and he only does it for the tenants. But if he's like out on just on a walk, he'll like sign some stuff. But yeah, no, he pretty much just lives there. And UA, I mean, now it's time for the entrance exam. I mean, yeah, but the people don't move into class 1A and class 1B. They don't move in there. Like Ida moves in there. I mean, Momo, Todoroki, Ida, Bakugo, Kirishima, Denki, um, Mei. I mean, not Mei. Like 1/4 of class 1A and stuff like that. And he's pretty much they're pretty much his only tenants, and he considers them as like customers, like loyal customers, because they're not going anywhere else, and this is like the closest place. And he talks to them. He every morning he greets them with a hi, and he asks Bakugo, I'll cut you pay if you help me cook breakfast. Because I'm saying this. They have like like all of it feeds like the behind the desk area. There's a common room, and all of the you know condos feed into that common room, and so Deku sets up like a you know he sets up a sort of makeshift breakfast, and there's bacon, eggs, toast, and stuff. And they come down, they see this, and they see Bakugo. You know, uh, Bakugo gives Deku a high five, and because they know each other, and and stuff like that. So they, and they make like veggies, stuff like that, like a healthy breakfast. They have like sourdough toast, which is really good. If you guys never had sourdough toast, like seriously, get some sourdough toast. So good. Um, uh, you know, for the first, before they even get into UA, and like Uraraku's there, because I'm saying that. No, I'm not saying that he gave her a discount. What? No. Um, no, I'm saying that um, she gave her a 15% discount on bills. You know, cause yeah, and he does have rules for them. Like if you break it, you buy it. Like if you break one of my walls, you're buying a new. You're paying to have it replaced. And I am gonna need that cash. So no fooling around. And like all the condos have like a bathroom. So yeah, and it's the first, it's before they even get to UA and stuff like that. And he says this to his tenants that he wanted to do this because uh, he knows that most of them is gonna go to UA, and decided to make them a good luck breakfast, and try to get their mind off jitters and stuff, like get off the jitters. And he says that he's also going to UA. So yeah. Now it's the entrance exam, and he doesn't get a recommendation, obviously, because his parents are dead. Oof. But yeah, no. People know this. Um, but they obviously don't bring it up because it's a touchy subject, and his stage name is Deku, because I'm saying that Bakugo. I don't know, Dekuru. I'm calling his stage name. No, his band name is Serpent's Tongue, and his name is Fang. His stage name is Fang, and he doesn't have his modeling name is just his regular name, because he doesn't really have a modeling name. It's just he just has a stage name. And some people call him Fang, some people call him Izuku. I mean Midoriya, because they're not on first name basis and stuff like that. So let's get to the entrance exam, cause how much I got? Like 36 minutes. Excuse me. I'm sorry, I haven't eaten anything. I'm like really hungry, and it's 6. I've only had popcorn this morning for breakfast. Yeah, I haven't eaten anything. This sucks. I will eat. I know, guys, I should be eating to get this out to you quicker, but I'm just like not. I am hungry right now, but I got water to satisfy me for a little bit. So let's get to the entrance exam. And so, and Deku has been taking like online classes for like everything, and well, not his agent, but his manager. No, Deku's manager for, because I'm saying his manager is for his singing and modeling career. They're the same manager, because I'm saying this manager does both, and it's not Bakugo's dad. I'm saying because Bakugo's dad is his agent, not his manager. They're two different things. his agent gets him the gigs and stuff like that, and you know, and Buck and his manager manages his time schedules, where he's supposed to be, when stuff like that, and this manager is smart. His manager is smart, and it's no like dick manager. It's a good manager, and the manager does when he's not singing or modeling. When he has like breaks between modeling and singing and stuff like that. The manager gives him just some basic. Well, not basic, but he teaches him, because I'm saying that the manager was a teacher in like all studies. Just because that's what I'm saying that Deku, had needed for like a actual like manager. And so I'm gonna call this guy Jack. His name is Jack, and people call him Laughing Jack. Not Laughing Jack the creepypasta, Laughing Jack because he makes jokes and makes people laugh. Laughing Jack. So yeah. And Deku, he because he didn't take middle school because the death of his parents, and he wanted to prove that he can get do it by his own, and the teachers know this, and they like stuff like that, yada yada yada, whatever. So yeah, it's the entrance exam, and he goes in. He gets like, I'm gonna say fifth, for the practical, and and he has, and then it's the it's now the, not practical, the physical. So Deku, he doesn't really get approached by Ida because Ida knows him, and like they know each other. So he says hi, Ida, and he says, "Oh, hi, Midoriya." No, I'm saying that. Yeah, I'm saying that. Ida calls him Midoriya, and people hear like Midoriya. You mean the famous You mean famous singer and model Midoriya? And he says, yeah. Like a lot of people hear Midoriya, and they just all look at where, um, he is, and a lot of people just, come rushing over asking for autographs and like and stuff like that, and like this was before President Mike was supposed to do stuff like this, and he says to Ida, "Hey Ida, I'll pay you if you can act like my bodyguard." And Ida's like, and Deku says, "Hey, Ida, I'll cut your monthly bill by 20% for the next 2 months, for the next 3 months, if you act as my bodyguard." And Ida's like, 20%. Damn, that's a lot of money I don't have to pay. And Ida's just like, okay. And they shake on it, and like, and Ida says, okay, everybody back away, back away. You'll all get this at the end of the entrance exam, okay? Back away, please. And like everybody's like, who are you? I'm his bodyguard. Please back away. I'm also gonna be a student here, so makes sense. Please, everybody, back away. You'll all get your autographs and questions and stuff answered after, after the entrance exam. After the physical and stuff like that. Okay, please back off. He's already under a lot of stress. He has to deal with a bunch of stuff right now. Okay, he's managing his own condos. He has a singing career, and he has his modeling career, and he has school, So everybody, please back up. They actually like listen to this, and like they don't think that Ida's an ass. Like he's like Ida is somewhat a stickler for rules, but when he sees like an opportunity to get like that he doesn't have to pay a lot of money, he will take it. And stuff. And UA has been trying to buy Deku's property, and Deku has just been saying no every time. I am just saying that also for plot. I got 29 minutes. I know I'm rushing through this, even though I shouldn't. I have like 29 minutes. And I'm gonna grab something to eat because I am hungry. Okay, leave me alone. I am like really hungry right now. Okay, I haven't eaten a lot. Okay, leave me alone. Ooh, whipped cream. Wait, is the cap open? Nope, damn it. Do I have any, oops. Desserts? Ooh, I do have desserts. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm just really hungry right now. So yeah, ooh, yoink. I'm actually gonna grab these. Yeah, sorry about that. So Deku, he sits down, President Mike, you know, President Mike goes and he tells him everything, because I'm saying that he didn't, you know, he didn't forget about the zero pointer. So yeah, he does that, and President Mike does that. They go to their respective places, like all in canon, and like people see that there's the famous singer Deku. I mean Fang. And stuff like that. And the famous model Midoriya, Izuku Midoriya. People come rushing over, and Ida, tells them again, the same thing, and he says thanks, Ida, and he's like, no problem, boss, because he calls him boss, because he's pretty much employed right now, and Deku has like a bunch of vials, mainly of acid, because I think snakes can spit acid. I don't know if that's actually been scientifically proven. If snakes can spit acid. Whatever. So, Deku, he turns into to his basilisk mode when Prison Mike says go, and President Mike doesn't say go. Deku just turns into his basilisk mode and just starts going. And President Mike says, "What are you guys doing? Follow that kid. Follow the giant snake." And stuff like that, and what is it? And he gets first place, but I'm just saying that so I don't have to rack up points. Ow. So he what's it called? He racks up a bunch of points, and he hears a girl scream, and he knows it's Uraraka, because she's, he's heard her scream before, because, she saw one of the snakes, and, like, she screamed, and he's like, what? And she says, oh, sorry, you're one of your snakes. Scared me. Got a bunch of food on me. So yeah, and he comes rushing over and sees the still in his basilisk form, because I'm saying he can hold that for like 5 hours. So yeah, and I'm saying that his hero suit actually is this, but instead of a guitar in there, it's this bat, and he does have the hair. He does have that hair. If I forgot to mention that. He just has the bat in there just in case he can't transform. So yeah, I don't know why I'm rushing through this so quickly. So yeah, um it's what's it? He takes down the 0 pointer with ease, because, 500 feet long. That's pretty long. Imagine how big it is. It would be massive. So Deku just bites off the head of the 0 pointer and stuff like that, and just grabs the 0 pointer into like shadows and stuff. He doesn't have shadow manipulation, but like in that scene, he drags away. It, so it looks like just shadows just appeared out of nowhere and just dragged it. And, the snake comes out once again and just transforms back into Deku. So yeah. Um, 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 sorry guys, I'm just really hungry right now. And I mean a roll. A Hawaiian roll. Should I toast some bread? Maybe. Anyway, he gets first place. And stuff like that. So, it's the first day of UA. And I also, like, he can turn on and off heat vision. Thermal vision. If you wanted to. And Deku is not getting one for all. I'm just saying that. He does not get one for all. So, I don't know what ship I'm gonna make this. Put in the comments down below. What ship that I should make this with. So yeah. Excuse me. Yeah. It's the first day of UA. He comes in. Everybody's like, screaming and stuff. Like, it's the model and singer, Izuku Midoriya. Or Midoriya Izuku, whatever. I don't know why Japanese people say their last name first and their first name last. This seems weird to me. Anyway. So yeah. And cause I'm saying that, his manager for his manager for, his manager is his guardian, cause, they said if they die early, all the inheritance goes to Izuku, and not Laughing Jack, but Jack, he is his guardian. Right, because he was the manager for both of them. Remember, managers and agents are two different things. So yeah. They ask for autographs. He does. Pictures, yada yada yada. And you know what? And then, because when they got the acceptance letter, they all moved to his condos and stuff. And 1B people, moved to the condos also. And he said, okay, all of Class 1A, people who got into Class 1A, you are on the right side. You're on the right side of the, my right side of the building. So, the left side. I don't know, the right side when you first walk up to the condos. Okay, and then 1B people, you're on the left side. Got that? No fighting. If there's any fighting, you will be dragged out here by force. And I am not joking. Any fighting between tenants, whoever started the fight will be removed off my premises immediately by me. Okay? And by me and my snakes. And people understand, people understand he's serious. And, Monomo's whatever, because you think just because you're in Class 1A, you're superior, Monomo's like that. And he says, Monoma, I have your name, your parents' phone numbers on speed dial. Don't test me. I'm not even joking, I will throw you out and charge you I will charge you double. For just being here for one day, I will charge you double and throw you out. And you have to pay me. Even though that's highly illegal. You know what? No. I will throw you out immediately. Okay? No fighting. And I don't want to hear any 1A, 1B bullshit here, okay? You are just here because you are my tenants. Any mention of Class 1A or 1B in my condos, unless you're talking about homework and stuff, or tests or whatever, I will throw you out immediately. Do you got that? Do you got that? And, they stand in attention and they say, yes, sir. Even Monomo says, yes, sir. Because, he's being dead serious. And he has, an army of snakes behind him. And he says, good. If there's any fighting, I will not hesitate to throw you out. Because he looks at Bakugo and Monoma, and he says to Bakugo, seriously, dude, no fighting. I know you're my childhood best friend, but no fighting. I'm sorry, but no fighting. Thank you. Okay? And Monoma, even though you're rich as shit, I don't give two flying fucks because you're fucking stuck up. Okay? You're, like, class 1A, there are rules here, but no one enforce. I will be the only one who will enforce these rules. Rule number 1, no fighting. Rule number 2. I don't know why I just keep repeating myself. I'm just trying to make this last longer. Rule number 1, no fighting between tenants unless it's a dispute about a game. Like a beer pong or something. Even though we're in high school. Whatever. Rule number 2, any mention of class 1A, 1B other than tests or homework, you will be removed immediately. And I have eyes and ears everywhere. So don't try me. And rule number 3, pool closes around 9 p.m. and opens around 3 p.m. So you have 6 hours. And they 9 p.m. It opens at 3 p.m. and closes at 9 p.m. on weekdays. On weekends and holidays, it is other than winter, it is open at 10 and closes at 11. It closes at 11 p.m. and opens at 10 a.m. Okay? And if you are late on monthly due fees by like 2-3 days, that's fine. But any more than 1 week, you will be evicted. I mean, you will not be evicted. You'll have like 30 days to move your stuff out unless you can't get the money to me. And he reads up bylaws and stuff. Like he's being a good not tenant but landlord. And and stuff like that. And yeah. People say okay, and he says because we don't have any school, for the next 2 weeks, the pool is open, like I said, for like holidays and weekends. Okay, and they all say okay, and he also says, okay, I will be adding one thing, and this will be only because people got into UA tonight. We are throwing a party. Okay? If there are any spills on my carpets, on the common room carpets, I will not hesitate to slap you. Okay? Like spills, just like any spills, because I don't want to deal with stuff. Okay, I just got all this new. Okay, leave me alone. So, Bakugo, you're gonna be working your ass off, and whoever can bake or cook, come with me. You will get your monthly bill shaven off by 30% for the next 5 months. I mean, not 5 months. 1 month. because this is only gonna be for today. Okay, I mean for tonight. And there are there are grills, out by the pool. Everybody meet at the pool tonight. Get if you guys have any swimsuits or anything. And I'm saying that he does not allow Mineta there because he can just sense the perviness off him, and he says, "Sorry, Mineta. Like I know you have the cash for it, but I'm sorry. This is gonna, you know, like I can already sense the perviness off you, like just from like speaking with you on the phone, and stuff like that. Whatever. So he doesn't allow Mineta because I'm just saying this for plot, cause screw it. And they have like a fun night that night, and it's the first day of the first day of UA. Like I said, yada yada yada. It's Aizawa comes in. Well, Aizawa's Deku says, "Okay, guys, the teacher is coming." And they say, "How do you know?" And he says, "Thermal vision, snakes." Remember? And they all sit down, and they're all quiet. And then Aizawa walks in, and he says, "Wow, okay, well, that's good. Nobody's talking." And he says to everybody, "You will not be, you will. This is my class, and I can do whatever I want to. We are not going to orientation. We're doing a quirk apprehension test." And and he says, grab your PE uniforms and head out to ground beta. I don't remember the name. Okay, leave me alone. And Deku, he just gets up, he grabs his stuff, and I'm saying he has the I'm saying that he has this. He has the bat in that all the time. Because I'm just saying, just because. He always has that. Just for safety. And stuff like that. So he gets up, and everybody follows him, I mean, no. Some people ask about orientation, yada, yada, yada. And then Deku, he gets up, he grabs his stuff, and, all the girls just follow him. Because, and he is built. He does exercise and stuff, if I didn't forget to mention that. He does exercise. Yeah. So itchy. I got 6 minutes. I got so long. I don't know why I rushed through this. And I know I keep going back and forth between, what I said and then before that. Okay. It's just to add detail. Okay. Leave me alone. Anyway, also post what ship you would like me to do for Deku. Because there are three main ships that I'm gonna do is Melissa Shield, Momo, not Hagakure, not Ochako, because I'm not gonna do Ochako. Yeah, Melissa, Momo Yarozu, Melissa Shield. I'm gonna say Hagakure. Just because, just throw something in there. And I think that's it. Those are pretty much gonna be my main shippers. But if you guys have any others, stuff like that, any other suggestions, post them in the comments below. Oh no, it's the main ship. The main three ships are gonna be Momo, Momo, May, and Melissa. So yeah. They get out there. Deku, he gets dressed. Obviously the guys are there also while he gets dressed and stuff. And they and Kirishima says, "Dude, what workout do you do?" And Deku says, I actually I have my own personal trainer, and he keeps me up to date every day. I work out pretty much, well, not every day. I like, and if I have any like free time other than modeling, managing my modeling, singing, managing my business, or schoolwork. I mean schoolwork, because he puts that in quotations, because you know he does the air quote thing, schoolwork, and what is it? He, like, all of that. He says pretty much any free time, and he says, "Damn, dude, you have a tough schedule." And Degu's like, "Yeah, I do, but I get enough sleep. I get my regular 8 hours of sleep, unless I have like a, I unless I have, something come up, like that's really urgent, and I need to get to it." So yeah, and Kirishima says, "Whoa, maybe you'll have to take me sometime." And Deku says, "Yeah, he's really strict. Like he's strict when we're working out. He's not strict, when we're not working out, when we're just chatting. He's a nice guy, but yeah, I don't think he'll be able to keep up." And Kirishima says, "Keep up? Yeah, keep up. We do parkour. We do parkour. Um, we do parkour. Biking. We lift weights. Stuff like that." And Kirishima says, "Whoa, dude," and he's like, "Yeah." So yeah. What else? What else? What else? What else? Um, you know what? Cause I don't. I'm gonna just say Deku gets first in everything except for the ball throw, cause of Uraraka. So yeah. Um. Oh. Hell. And you know what? I'm just gonna end it off here, just a little bit early, cause I only have like 1 minute left to go, and like I just sort of lost motivation right now, and I need to eat. I'm really hungry, so yeah, I'm gonna end off the video early. Sorry for this, guys, but yeah, I'll just keep it on this, and well, see you guys next time.